How did you catch your significant other cheating? I suspected my girlfriend of cheating, so I bought her an iPad for Valentine's Day. Unbeknownst to her, I had actually bought 2 iPads with matching cases. As she was setting it up, I switched the iPads and she believed she needed to start over because the iPad had to be restarted. This gave me complete access to her texts, email, and phone. Sure enough, I discovered that she was texting with others. She was literally getting slammed by 3 other guys. I decided to monitor the texts and stay with her, as she planned a Thursday date night with one of her 3 other lovers. I took her iPad and texted the other 2, telling them they needed to go to WhatsApp because her boyfriend was getting suspicious. I then deleted the texts and began conversations on my phone with WhatsApp with the other dudes and blocked them on the iPad. I set up dates with the other guys at the same rendezvous she was meeting the other dude. To add insult to injury, I texted her parents, brothers, and sister and invited them to meet there as well under the pretense that I was going to ask her to marry me. As if I wasn't done. I also contacted the married affair partner's wife and told her where her husband would be and who he would be with and at what time. Everything strategically set for the most dramatic impact. I arrived with her family 30 minutes before my girlfriend was to arrive to meet her married lover. We were already seated at a table when she walked in. She walked over to the bar and greeted the stranger with a hug. Everyone looked confused, but not as flabbergasted as she did when she looked over and recognized her family sitting 20 feet away. She was formulating her response in her head and trying to make sense of the situation when in walked another of her affair partners who happened to recognize the married first one because they were all 3 co-workers. An argument quickly ensued just as the third partner arrived. I wish I could replay this moment over and over in my head. She started putting the pieces together and realized I had planned this mess. She started screaming and berating me, calling me a loser. In walked the wife of her original date. A screaming fight ensued between all parties involved and everyone ended up getting kicked from the restaurant. It was music to my ears. Shortly after I told my wife that we were done and she begged me not to divorce her, I told her I would stay on one condition, that I could pound her sister anytime I wanted.